Hi everyone. Today I'll be explaining a romantic film about a young man named Simon, who has a complicated love and hate relationship with his father. While his parents are away on vacation, Simon becomes involved in a dangerous game of cat and mouse with his father's mistress, pulling him even deeper into his family's complicated relationships. Simon has a girlfriend named Fabian. One day, he brings her to meet his family during his father's birthday celebration. Although Fabian is shy and a little nervous, Simon's mother warmly welcomes her into the family gathering. During the party, Simon accidentally catches his father alone in a room with a woman. Curious, he asks his uncle, who tells him that the woman's name is Sonya and that she is the family's new secretary. Moments later, Simon's mother suddenly collapses in the kitchen after suffering a seizure. The following day, Simon visits his mother, who reveals that his father has become involved with Sonya. She believes Sonya may have influenced him, causing the relationship between Simon's parents to grow increasingly strained. Soon afterward, Simon receives a writing project from his father that must be completed within 1 month. His father makes the workload easier by assigning Simon 3 weeks of work, while Sonya is responsible for helping during the final week. At one point, Simon's father casually asks what Simon thinks about his relationship with Sonya. Simon refuses to answer because the topic hurts him too deeply. As Simon works on the project, Sonya is often nearby. During a break, they talk about vacations, and Sonya admits she has never been able to take one because she doesn't earn enough money. Simon tries to embarrass his father by bringing up stories from his father's past in front of Sonya. Deep down, he feels uncomfortable watching the relationship between Sonya and his father grow closer. One day, before leaving, Simon asks Sonya for a copy of the manuscript, but she tells him she will send it by email instead. She also questions why she has to correct all of Simon's writing when she doesn't understand why his father insists on it. Feeling overwhelmed, Sonya breaks down in tears. Simon comforts her by handing her a tissue. Touched by his kindness, Sonya suddenly hugs him, leaving Simon completely surprised. The next day, Simon asks Sonya about what happened, but she brushes it off as though it wasn't important. Later, a delivery man arrives with flowers that Simon's father had sent to Sonya. Furious, Simon throws them into the trash. When Sonya asks where the flowers are, Simon refuses to answer her. The following day, they continue working together. Tension rises when Sonya requests every file Simon has been working on. As Simon spends more time in Sonya's office, that tension slowly turns into closeness while they finish the project. They begin opening up about their emotions and eventually realize that their growing feelings for each other have brought them together. Afterward, Simon happily rides his bicycle home. Once there, he opens his laptop and looks through photos of Sonya, who had always been worried that her relationship with him might be discovered by others. When Simon later meets Fabian, he honestly admits that he has been seeing Sonya. Fabian becomes furious and asks what he expects to happen with their relationship before angrily walking away. Simon then contacts Sonya to see if she is free. He rides his bicycle to her apartment, where she is waiting for him. She prepares dessert for him, and Simon spends the night there. The next morning, Simon is shocked when his father unexpectedly arrives at the apartment. Looking for Sonya, his father asks where she is, but Simon calmly replies that she has gone out. Simon asks why his father is there, and his father explains that the apartment actually belongs to him. He also admits that Sonya wants a child, which is one of the reasons his marriage has been falling apart. Not long afterward, Sonya returns and finds herself forced to make a difficult choice. She ultimately chooses Simon over his father, causing Simon's father to leave. When Simon's mother learns about everything, she becomes furious. She tells Simon they both need some distance because their relationship as mother and son is no longer healthy. She also reveals that when she was only 17, Simon was still living at home. Simon is surprised and insists he always wanted to stay with his family. Although she often worried about him, she now believes he has finally grown up. Simon later goes to see Fabian and sincerely apologizes for destroying their relationship, but Fabian is still angry and tells him to leave. Returning home, Simon's pain comes back, and he eventually ends up in the hospital. His father visits him there. During the visit, his father reveals that he experienced the same pain the previous year. He also talks about his relationship with Sonya, explaining that she truly needs him, and asks Simon for help because he believes Sonya listens to Simon more than anyone else. Later, Simon attends a seminar where his father presents his book titled Love, True Utopia, a manuscript that Simon typed and Sonya edited. During the seminar, his father says, "Just because humans can never cultivate this incomprehensible thing called love for a long time, too much fear and too little courage stand in their way. If they could cultivate love, laws and patterns would be useless. Unconditional trust, full of love, sharing, and togetherness, this will be the dominant characteristics of existence. Relationships will also no longer require forms." But what does a formless relationship look like? To prove his point, Simon's father invites both his wife and Sonya to stand beside him, showing that he still loves both women. In the final scene, Sonya arrives carrying her baby and brings the child to Simon, revealing that the baby is actually Simon and Sonya's child. The story concludes with them taking a photo together. That's the storyline for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Voices of Auntie Melanin for more content like this, and don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. Also, leave a comment if you'd like us to recap your favorite movie. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and always stay safe.